Let's avoid making the same mistake again. Probably gonna go in the ship, but I'm still curious to land on Hollow's Lantern. I don't think the ship is gonna protect me from lava, to be honest, if I land there. Alright, now to find Brittle Hollow. Oh, right there. That's nice. Can I lock onto... I can't... Oh, wait. There it is. There's Hollow's Lantern. Let's use autopilot here. Though it's just 5 km. Which crater do I need? It was an isolated one, like this. I think. Actually, not even that. I think it was more isolated than that. It was like a very lonely little crater. Ooh. No. See, this is paired with another one. Let's keep flying. Maybe this? Yeah, that looks like it. Probably, I don't know. Let's check. Oh, it's very difficult to maneuver. Yep, that's the right one. Except it's gonna shoot. It's gonna spew lava now. Be careful here. Okay, alright, alright. Wait, where? How do I even land in there? I can't land in there. Let's try to land on the side, maybe? Okay, I'm alive. The ship. Please don't float off into space. Ooh, there's gravity. Nice. That's actually very helpful. There's some gravity here. I hope I will be able to climb out. Once I need to. No. Chill. Chill. There we go. Successfully landed. Wait, is there not gonna be any writing? Oh, there is. There is some. Cool. Oops. That's fine.
Verdict. Location is now inhospitable. Evacuation recommended. Warning. Increased volcanic activity detected.
Ooh.
Warning. Increased solar activity detected. Warning.
Increased
Verdict.
volcanic, solar, all kinds of activity. Timber hearth. Huh. Timber hearth projection stone.
Finds in the timber hearth mines. The last type of ore you sent us survives the longest in direct heat. Can you send us more of the same for additional testing? We're attempting to improve its durability, and our forge has already burned through everything you sent.
We'll deliver more ore to Hollow's Lantern immediately. You must be fired up about crafting the Astron Project's protective shell.
Hollow's Lantern was used to craft the Astron Project's protective shell using or with the ore from
Yes.
the site.
The idea of an encasement that's supernova-proof,
Supernova.
however briefly, has kindled my curiosity.
Wow, that is ridiculous.
My gratitude. I imagine we'll also have an updated estimate
I don't
soon
think it's possible
of how much
to be
ore is needed to seal off the Astron Project.
Will it be more than we initially thought?
It will be significantly more. The smallest crack or opening in the protective shell would destroy everything.
I see. Timber hearth projection stone. Oh, here we are. I recognize this place now. I see. So these projection stones. So this is in the mines on Timber Hearth. So these projection stones are probably used for communication by the Nomai. Right? Like you would project yourself into here and talk to someone. What if I step out? Okay. Stepping out is safe enough. I see. Alright, I think that's it for Hollow's lantern. Supernova proof casing. Let's fly out, but not into outer space. Oh, except my ship has departed, apparently. I am probably either dead or stuck here forever. This is unfortunate. Oh. It looks like I might have to do something very unpleasant. Yep. Alright. No ship in sight. Can I, like, see it? Actually, let's fly off into space, because why not? Can I see? Yeah, I can see my trajectory. It looks like I'm gonna be left behind by the planet. Oh. Well. At least I wasn't expecting it. Now off to the actual planet of Brittle Hollow. I wonder if that's going to be as difficult and dangerous as Hollow's lantern. How do I identify the South Pole? Well, by landing on the planet, I think. I'm gonna be able to. Soft enough. Yeah, I can look at this map. And that, right in front of me, gonna be the South Pole. There's 0 gravity here? What? Okay, when I'm standing still, or when I'm standing on it, there's 0.8 gravity. I'm assuming that's 0.8 timber hearth. Gravitational fields. Yeah, that looks like upgrade. Please don't hit me, thank you. Aha. Okay, I'm immediately thinking this is not gonna be accessible from up top. Yeah, it just doesn't look that way. It looks like I'm gonna have to somehow go underground or something. Ooh, there's a ship. An Outer Wilds Ventures ship. I cannot go into. It's larger than mine. I want a ship this large. But it looks like... So this is probably Gabbro's ship, right? Hollow's lantern. Yep, that we've done. Volcanic testing site. Where's Brittle Hollow? No, it was Rebec. Not Gabbro, Rebec. Where is Rebec anyway? Is that... That's them. 300 meters, but that's probably somewhere on the other side of the planet. Quite far away from the actual landing spot. Oh well. Please none of that. Is this a campfire? Okay, it looks like... Ooh. That's not good. No, wait. Take this away. Put away. Oh, there we go. There's a campfire. Can even roast some marshmallows here. Anyway. Jumbo, yep, that's someone's
The
campfire.
journey here from the South Pole has been, I'm gonna go with harrowing because of the, all of the meteors. But hey, at least I made it here unconcussed and not on fire. Okay, let's see. I poked around a little, and there's some sort of old no-mine path that starts across from my campsite, inside the ruined building with trees growing out of it. Doesn't look like anything horrible, just stairs leading down. I can handle stairs. After I get my supplies together, I'll follow the path and see where it leads.
Oh, shall I? Oh, shall I? Alright. Anything else in here? Don't know my. As well as some sort of crystal, but this one looks broken. Yeah, this looks like one of those crystals of magics. Not my magics, except broken, shattered. Nothing here. Overall, I feel like Outer Wilds doesn't really hide things very much. I think mostly you find everything out in plain sight, and more about the fact that there's a lot to explore. Planets are somewhat large. Okay, so Rebuck. Again, was it Rebuck? I keep forgetting. Brittle, Hollow. Rebuck. Yeah, it was Rebuck. Hold my path near their campsite on the equator. The path. Come again. I do need to read it. The path starts inside the ruined building with trees growing out of it. Yeah, so it was this building which I've been paying attention to, but... Oh, there we go. This is how we get in. Sure. And there's some stairs. Thank you, Rebuck. Conveniently placed crystals. Yeah, no, I just couldn't handle stairs. Nice. Oops. Gravity Crystal Workshop above 140 meters. Oh, so it looks like what I took for a village was actually the Gravity Crystal Workshop. And that checks out, because we did see a shattered gravity crystal. Wow, this is pretty. I'm gonna take a picture. I don't know where. Like here. No. Here. Yes. Upload. There we go. Okay, let's follow the paths further, as far as we can. I think I can already hear some banjo. Yeah. No! Come back. Yes, thank you. The Hanging City, north 250 meters. Let's explore breadth first, I think. I want to talk to Rebuck as soon as possible. Gravity cannon. I think that's what we saw. Yeah, there's the gravity cannon. But the very first thing I want to see is Rebuck. Yep. Getting closer. We're certainly getting closer. Where am I headed? I'm not sure. There you are. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Nice. Wanna go there. Hello, Rebek. Oops. Uploaded.
Oh, you launched. That's great. Good job, you. Wow. I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. Lots of history here. It's great. I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only... You've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below.
What's below?
I've been gauging the stability of the ground
something
around
below.
me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just gonna stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? That'd be,
Oops. I think I skipped a piece of dialogue. I learned something.
Oh, cool. What is it?
Actually, never mind.
Oh, okay.
I should go back and tell
If you
them
do learn
everything I
something new
learned.
about the Nome, though, I'd love to hear it. If you don't mind.
No,
I
mate.
mean.
Nomai. I think Nomai sounds cooler. Where should I explore here? Everywhere.
Oh, wow. Where shouldn't you
Yep.
explore here? Not the black hole, actually.
That's not how black holes work.
Very, no. Which is unfortunate, because, the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here.
The planet is falling apart. Ooh, there goes a bridge. That seems important, actually. It looks like that's gonna cut off some options for me.
There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface.
That's where I want to go.
Trust me, I tried. But if it's
That was
anything
my
like the
primary
rest of
goal.
the Nomai structures
I'm
here,
not sure
there's
if
probably a path
planet
to it
is
beneath the
still
crust somewhere.
Structurally sound enough to actually get there.
Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it. If it's not too much trouble.
What are you doing out here?
Me? I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or I'm the archaeologist, I guess, seeing as I'm all temperate Scott right now. Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history. That's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about the Brittle Hollow Nomai, I'm your Hearthian. Or, I have some knowledge of them, I mean. So, maybe I can help?
I want to criticize voice acting here. I'm not gonna because it's way better than anything I could have done. Ooh. Yeah, the black hole does look scary. Unfortunately, the bridges did collapse. So I'm probably gonna have to come back here. Well, I'm definitely gonna have to come back here multiple times. Where is the South Pole? I think that's the South Pole, that way. Right? So I ideally would want to go there somehow. I don't think that's it. That's the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, which I could go toward. This is not going to let me down. I don't see... Oh no, yeah, the planet really is falling apart. That... Yeah, this looks like it leads me to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. What about this? Aha, this leads me back from the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Oh well. Since we're here, might as well. What happens if I try to go that way? Quantum knowledge is not my primary concern right now. sounds really cool. The crossroads, yes. What's up with this? Oh. Wow. So you don't actually need crystals. Aha, I see. You need to... In order to get into the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, you were supposed to walk on these, but they collapsed. And I don't think... Yeah, given gravity 1.4... yeah, I'm definitely not gonna be able to make it all the way up there. With just my suit's boosters. Not sure how I'm gonna get there.
Be welcomed in
Maybe
this place.
from up
Above
top
you
somehow.
stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your
Yeah,
journey.
ascend. Easy for you to say, ascend. Much harder for me to do. Let's send the signal scout and see what's up there, and if it looks like there's other entrances. Okay, where am I? What am I looking at? I think I'm attached. Yeah, I'm attached to the ceiling, which is not exactly the most interesting spot. For me, I want to go a little bit lower, probably. It could also just be that this collapsed a little bit earlier. Surface integrity 11%. Oh yeah, the scout is telling me what the surface integrity of different spots is. I still don't really see any entrances, I'm afraid. Okay. Ooh, this is a good spot. Yeah, still no entrances though, unfortunately. I could try to go in the ship, but that's probably not a good idea. What is this? That leads me up, which is actually interesting. I wouldn't mind going up. Does this bring me all the way up to the surface? Perhaps. Yeah, that is glass, so I won't be able to go through those holes, even though... Oh! We're up here. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, below 90 meters. I see. Well, I can't actually enter the Southern Observatory. South, that way. Pretty far. I think there probably was supposed to be something here, and it just collapsed. Yeah, Brittle Hollow is a bit of a time race, isn't it? I don't have the time to talk to Rebek while we're exploring here normally. I don't see any way to enter. Right? Yeah. I'm seeing no entrances. This doesn't lead me all the way out though, so that's interesting. Somewhere right on the equator, we've got this structure. Yeah, the signal scout, the scout, the little scout gets equipped automatically here. So, unidentified signal nearby, what is that supposed to mean? Yeah, I don't see any ways to enter, I'm afraid. Let's read the inscriptions. Ooh, there's more. Wait, that's a quantum rock. Actually, while I still see it, before it disappears, let's rush on top.
Loom, Felix and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner.
Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend the Wandering Moon sounds the same.
Yes, that much I've already figured out.
I've also heard the same signal this shard produces calling out from Giant's Deep, Timber's Hearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards like this one.
Loom, Felix. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the
Oh
Wandering
no.
Moon. In her...
Oh no. There we go. Here we are. Ship. Oh, I'm in trouble. It looks like we fell into the black hole and we teleported. Where's my ship? My ship is... Oh, my ship is kind of far away. And instead I'm headed toward this thing. Well... Again, might as well, I guess. Also... Wait, now that we're in outer space... Actually... Maybe now is the perfect time to go explore the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, because the knowledge is not going to be gone. Although I don't think we have much time left. But now that we are in 0G, we will be able to just fly into it freely. If I could maybe find it, which I cannot really. Yep, no. I don't recognize any of this. None of this looks like the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, but it is... I think it is an interesting hypothesis that I could access some parts of Brittle Hollow from this side of the portal once it collapses. And the Tower of Quantum Knowledge seems like a prime suspect for that. This is the biggest chunk. It seems like it could house the tower, but it's... The tower is not actually there. Wait, is it? Is that the tower? Wait. Wait. Let's go that way. I see some... It's very hard to see here. I think I saw some parts of Nomai architecture. Okay, I'm standing now, but where is... Oh, that's... Is that it? That be it? Yeah, we have no time left. No, this is just some arch. I think it may have disintegrated. Or at least, you know, collapsed so much that it's unrecognizable now. Is this it? No. No, I don't know where I am. Ooh, writing. Well, we're gonna have to find this place some other time because I don't really have time to read this now.
Look out!
Look out!
Look out below! Look out for the gravity hole, for you should slip and lose your grip, and into space you'll go and lose your... For you, look
Yep.
out!
Well, I am in space. Even though I did not really lose my grip, I was just standing on the quantum rock. Anyways, out we go. This time with a bang. Not with a whimper. Nice touch, by the way. The sun stops existing in the sense that you can no longer lock onto it. It's traveling pretty slowly. We are in the outer reaches, aren't we? Yep. Wow. Why do I get the feeling that exploring Brittle Hollow fully is gonna take forever? I'm not gonna give up though. Still gonna go to Brittle Hollow. This time, let's rush. Let's not talk to Rebeck. And... I'm not sure, should I go try to explore the Quantum Tower? Honestly, the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, that is. Honestly, I don't know if... Oh no, yeah, my velocity is mismatched quite significantly. Honestly, I don't have any reason to do so. My primary goal on Brittle Hollow is currently to investigate the South Pole. So I should try to go to the South Pole as soon as possible. Is this... Ooh, I think that's an entrance. Oh no. Yep. Some damage to the ship. That's fine. I'm gonna keep the ship damaged. This looks promising. This looks like an entrance. Yep. Ooh. Is that an Omai ship? What have we here?
Is everyone unharmed?
Oh, recording.
No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate.
I see, so it's not the ship. It's the escape pod.
This is good news, at least. Have we heard from escape pod 2 or escape pod 3?
I've only seen one so far, right?
No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other two escape pods' distress signal. However, if it's comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them.
My gratitude, if we can. Batch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone, brace yourselves. Swiftly, the volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed.
This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We're certainly unwelcome on its surface.
We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long.
So that's why they descended under the planet's crust.
I observed
Because of the
several
volcanic
promising
moon.
sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we can build platforms.
And that's what they did. This, I'm guessing, is the distress signal. Good thing I'm not blocking it. Ooh. Can I go in the Nomai ship? Yes, looks like I can go. In the escape pod, not at the ship. That cable goes kind of nowhere so far. So much for exploring Brittle Hollow swiftly. No, wait, don't. Translate first. Why? Emergency escape hatch. I see. Well, can open that. Oh no. Oh no, that collapsed piece of the bridge. That's fine. I think I can fly over that. Have a jetpack after all.
Scanning.
Wait, coming in.
Alert. Collision imminent. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict: hospitable. Alert. Collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Launching escape pod 3. Launching escape pod 2. Now launching escape pod 1.
Why did you start with 3?
Begin flight log. Escape pod 1. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel.
Okay, I think I read these in the reverse order. I think the first one was launching escape pod, and then collision imminent with this planet. And this is the planet with pockets of breathable air and all that. Alright. Descending now. Under the crust of Brittle Hollow. I'm not afraid, I have a jetpack.
Use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not.
Yes. I can see it. Oh. Fine. We're fine. I have a jetpack. I can even afford to slip, to be honest. Alright, it looks like we reached the underside.
Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we've found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created from meteor impacts.
That's the eye. Okay, let's do left wall strats here. Looks like the left wall strats
Given
will lead me
concerns
out
about
of
our
here.
settlement's stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions.
What if we used gravity crystals to craft a stable path?
Yep, I can see the
We
gravity
need to stay
crystals.
close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond.
I don't believe anyone's coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves.
I agree. We're here because the ice signal called to us, and we followed. If we had to find it, we're not to merely survive, but thrive. This is a wise point, Bloom, and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we should do.
Should I go to the northern glacier or should I continue exploring here? I think I'm gonna keep exploring here. Because the northern glacier is gonna be easier to reach in future. That's probably one of the easiest spots to reach because I will be landing near this escape pod constantly as when I'm flying from Timber Hearth. So
This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel.
The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail.
how did you establish that?
None of my clan has ever encountered anything like it. How could anything in this universe be older than the universe itself?
Exactly, that would just place the age of the universe
Imagine what
at
rare and profound
a large
knowledge
number.
it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe.
Okay, so they were following a signal from the eye of the universe, the supposed eye of the universe for now. And they crashed for some reason into this solar system. They had to deploy escape pods, and that's how one of the escape pods found itself on Brittle Hollow. Okay, so I've gone here. Okay, I'm already lost. Where am I? Where did I come from? Yeah, this is where I came from. Now I'm going here. Let's go. Let's proceed with left wall strats. Nothing in this building. Not yet, at least. I can go further down. Is that it? No. Oop. There I go. Welp. I guess this is the perfect opportunity to explore the other side of the black hole. 60 seconds of oxygen remaining. That's also somewhat concerning. Okay, I can see a spot I can stand on. This looks like a space station of some sorts. An Omai space station. For that matter. Okay. Is this where I want to go? No, wait, no. Please go in. I think that's where I want to go. Running out of oxygen. There we go. We're in. And there's oxygen inside. Good. So now we learned that Nomai actually breathe regular oxygen. Same as Timberhearthians. Timberhearthians. Ooh.
Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow.
Nice. It's
Every
convenient.
warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body. In this case, Brittle Hollow. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead.
I see.
You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped.
Station? What's it
Welcome
called?
to
White Hole Station? Over. So the black hole leads to the white hole? What is this? Ember Twin Projection Stone all of a sudden? But I can't... Oh, this is... Wait, where do I drop it then? There's no space. There's no place for it. Maybe here? Drop. I can drop it, but I cannot insert it anywhere. Ooh. That's curious. I might have to try to bring this all the way from the station to somewhere where I will be able to use it. I don't see anything down below. Is this some kind of ball? What does it do? Okay, it enables the rotation of this station? Probably, right? This way. And then the other way. Yep, there we go. I see. Why would I want this? Not sure. This might help with alignment, of course. Let's see about going toward Brittle Hollow. It's the sun. There we go. Okay. We're on Brittle Hollow now. I assume. Yeah, this sounds like Brittle Hollow. Oh, yes. Brittle Hollow it is. Is there any projection stone thingamabobs nearby? Okay, let's...
Return warp status. Charged. Step onto warp receiver platform to activate return warp.
Return warp?
Departure time. Arrival time.
Departure time is later than arrival time. So apparently warping sends you back in time somehow. This is charged, so... What? Oh, I'm just immediately back here. Okay. So they are two-way teleporters, I guess. Or... Well, they are different colors. This is black and that was white. Yeah, and this corresponds actually to the black and the white holes that we've seen inside of Brittle Hollow and outside of White Hole Station.
Return warp status.
Charged. Will the return time? Yeah.
Arrival time.
The time does change, interestingly. That's a very small timestamp, by the way. It was 800. 800 what? When? How? Okay, this is broken, so I'm guessing this was supposed to lead me in to Brittle Hollow.
To our friends at Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel.
Congratulations.
This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower. Although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole.
I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait. This can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem.
I'm not gonna dig into causality.
Don't tell Cassava.
Wait, what? Ooh. Yes. Ember Twin Projection Stone. Inserted. Well, this is not particularly helpful, I would say. So I'm inside the cactus. Oh, and I exist here. I'm not sure if this is part of the mod, by the way. I have a mod that adds models like this. Okay, let's remove it. More importantly, I want to read what's written.
Raimi and I reviewed the records you sent, Poke, and they appear to show Nomai are arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow, slightly before departing from the Whitehall station.
I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps.
That makes absolutely no sense.
The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 1/100,000th of a second. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree?
As I've already told Raimi, these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped into the teleporter? The implications are absurd.
Okay, as Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate, she's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon at the High Energy Lab. We're designing an
High
experiment
Energy
to take
Lab.
more data.
An update. Okay, the High Energy Lab is in the canyon on Ember Twins Equator. Come here at once. You need to
Ember
see this.
Twins Equator? High energy. Oh no. Energy lab.
Okay,
Raimi is
Probably near. This is Ember Twin. Yeah, probably near there. I'm
up.
guessing, maybe.
an update. Okay, the High Energy Lab
Come
is
here
in the
at
canyon
once.
on
You
Ember.
need to see this.
I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time.
And universe and everything.
Yes, I hope so too.
Although the answer remains unchanged. It is 42. Alright, I've read this. That's nice. That is very convenient. It looks like, yeah, this is the return. This is broken. That's the teleporter. And where am I? Oh, I'm actually right at the North Pole. Let's see what's up top in the North Pole.
Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me.
I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis. Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. I'm interested in your playful mood. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern?
This moon isn't volcanic, to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves a friend, Hollow's lantern, for nights at a time.
The nights the moon circles his planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes.
Has any
We're talking about the
there were
quantum
two
moon, of course.
volcanic moons. Then I'd imagine there'd be none of us left.
And apparently this is the first place
Hypothesis,
where
there
they
can
ever
exist too much.
encountered. There can exist too much love.
I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis.
What is the null hypothesis in this case? There cannot exist too much lava? How do you... I'm not sure what is meant there. Yeah, there's actually... it seems like there's a lot of ruins here. Wait, are those ruins? Oh, these aren't ruins. They're just very even crystalline shapes of terrain of Brittle Hollow. Okay, okay, so... looks like I'm done here. Wait, no I'm not. Huh, this was here all along. The Hanging City, below 50 meters, yes. Well, I cannot go. Where's my ship? Oh, I won't have time. I won't even have time to oxygenate. I don't think I have enough oxygen, to be fair. So now I'm just left here. Fuel level critical. Oxygen level critical. Time left in cycle critical. Number of critical errors critical. Criticality level super critical. I'm just gonna suffocate over here. Oh no. This is not a good idea because this means you're gonna have to wait longer. Oh, I'm suffocating already. Yep, consciousness just fades. I don't know, I probably would have preferred to go out with the supernova. Maybe eventually I'll get sick of exploring Brittle Hollow and go somewhere else. But not yet. I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Oops. And I am going to descend the stairs. And I'm going to keep exploring that same place. I'm not gonna go to the North Pole, because I don't need to. Primarily, I want to find my way toward the South Pole. Find my way? Well, find our way. Let the autopilot go down to... is there like 50 ms? And then we can just land. I can actually go a little bit closer. What a beautiful landing. Look at that. Would you look at that? Right? Now we just jump down. Here we are. Absolutely no time whatsoever. Took me like 1 minute. I've read all this. That's certain. I've been there. I've tried going down there. Oh, and I think I missed these paths. So should I go that way or should I proceed? No, I'm gonna keep exploring where I was last time. I'm gonna be lawful about it. I'm gonna jump down. And then here. More like here probably is a better spot. There we go. Made it. That's the path leading toward the North Pole. Some oxygen here, that's nice. Some reading here, that's also
We can hear the other escape pod's distress signals, which gives me hope. Foley, are you still here? I'm unsure how to survive in this place without you. I'm unsure how to be me without you.
Wow. Again, I think that's slightly wrong. Intonation? What do you call it in English? The wrong motion in the voice. Oh, this depicts what happened. I can see now. There was a large mothership. Oh, and these are escape pods right there. This has the shape of an escape pod, and there were 3 of them. This is the mothership. The eye of the universe calls it, and they go. But then Dark Bramble catches it, and 2 pods escape. 1, it looks like, remains, as well as the mothership. Wait, so is the mothership inside of Dark Bramble then? Well, according to this, it must be.
I can't understand. Why did the vessel
vessel.
crash in that place?
They call it the vessel, not the
Was
mothership.
the vessel unwell in some way?
Is the vessel alive?
No, Anon and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go.
Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination.
I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3.
Escape pod 3, also inside of Dark Bramble, probably. Actually, I don't remember which is which. Which escape pod is which number. We could try to check it. Brittle Hollow. Wait, what? It's camp. Murals. Northern Glacier. Escape pod 1. Okay, so escape pod 1 is on Brittle Hollow. Quantum Shard, that's not it. Yeah, Southern Observatory is where I wanted to go. That said, I'm already pretty lost in here. It's very easy to get lost. Where did I come from? Is this... Was I here? Did I come from here, or... Where am I? Where is this? Where am I? Wait, what? Am I back? Okay, I think I'm back. Yes, I'm back. I'm back here. Okay, so I go down. Yeah, that's where I came from then. I just missed a neat set of stairs leading me down. I just jumped down. Alright, I've been up there. An emotional message there about, I think, an Amaya losing their significant other. At least that's the way I interpreted it. Let's proceed. Okay, something possibly up there. Let's go. Yep, some writing here.
Is the hardest part of this tragedy not knowing who we may have lost? Or will the hardest part come later, when we land? Be well, Aunt Mallory.
Oh, and I'm back. I'm back up top. Right, no, I don't think I can jump there. How do I get to that piece of writing? I can see it, but I can't. What is collapsing? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I think I was just standing there. This is probably not a good idea. Actually, it's kind of fine.
out! Look out below! Look out for the gravity hole.
Wait, I already
For
read
you
this.
should slip and lose your...
I already... Oh, I read this. I know where this is. I see. I read this when I was outside when I slipped. Wait, well, let's go down into the hole, although I've already been here. When it's collapsed, yeah, I've been here. I missed the hole. There we go. Let's get out. I wonder if this is intended by the developers, this path. It seems intended, to be honest. Kind of. Alright. What have I not explored? That definitely haven't. Certainly not up top, maybe down below I've already been, but not here. Yeah, there's wooden stairs. All that. So far this has been quite fruitless. These are not wooden, by the way. Turns out... Have I missed anything?
My brother wasn't in Escape Pod 1 with us. Was he in Pod 2? Or Pod 3? Was he able to board an escape pod at all? We've sacrificed too much arriving here. I cannot, I will not allow our greatest clan's loss to be in vain.
Who is it?
My brother was...
Blue. Okay, I feel I might be done here. Brittle Hollow, Escape Pod 1, Old Settlement, Murals. I think this suggests we've explored everything in the Old Settlement, and the Hanging City is a place. Southern Observatory. It looks like I'm probably not going to be able to reach the Southern Observatory from here. So, even though it's already pretty late in the cycle and the planet may have disintegrated way too much, I think I'm gonna try to reach the northern pole, North Pole. Oops, let's go. From here. See how that goes. Because I don't have much time to do anything else. Certainly don't have the time to go out and explore other directions. Let's make a run for the... Well, this actually looks okay-ish structurally. Yeah. I think I may be able to make it all the way. Wow. Actually, it's a shame I can't capture the crystals in my picture in the center. If I could capture the crystals along with the central part of it, different story. Okay, it looks like we made it just fine. I'm really scared to jump because above me is a black hole and it's just gonna suck me in immediately if I let go. I think of my grip of this slide down surface. Didn't need a slight jump there. Let's see. I think we made it actually. Yep, it looks like we're in some ruins. So this is the new settlement, eh? This is a more structurally sound part of the planet, where they decided to migrate after realizing that the original settlement, yep. I can tell. Music here. Oh, I don't know why. No, my remains everywhere. More ghost matter, that's unfortunate. Don't go into it. It's quite the labyrinth. As lots of things are. Brittle Hollow. It's a 3D puzzle. Navigation 3D puzzle, not construction. Oh, come on. The construction 3D puzzle. Ooh, this looks like an Amai classroom. And we get a scroll. And we also have... This looks like simpler writing, or at least this writing looks less neat. So maybe it was done by a child? Oh. That is terrible. We've already seen other writing like it.
Explanation of festivals. All the
Or
Nomai
maybe it
clans
is
from
done
all
for
over the
children.
universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the festival.
Yeah, this is it's more like it's done for children. It's not more neat, it's just larger. This is finer. Right, this is very fine writing. And this is done for adults, or at least this is done in adult style.
Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years.
All the Nomai clans from all... At some festivals,
strange.
one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance too. Like Anona's warp core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Thatch. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. A single festival could last a long, long time.
Well, festivals. Not particularly interesting to my cause. Because of course, good background knowledge of Namai.
This universe.
Solanum.
No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense, tightly packed together. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together to form things like galaxies, stars, and planets.
She's so excited about it.
Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. The universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day the stars and the life they support will all die. That's scary to think about, even though Kanoi tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it'll happen in someone else's someday.
Yes, if someone's still alive to witness it. It's quite sad. Wow. That looks like a teleport receiver. Is there a teleporter down below? I don't really see. Oh, I think there might be one. Okay, so let's say we've explored this spot. We can try to check. Northern glacier? No. hanging city. Oh, is this the hanging city? Nomai city suspended. There's more to explore here. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. So this is the hanging city. I mean, this looks like those towers, right? Does it? Let's double check. Because I'm not actually confident. Yeah. These are the towers of the hanging city. Oops. There's so many buttons. Hanging city. Is it? Because I thought the hanging city was the place where Rebek was. Rebek's camp. The crossroads. Hanging city. No, these look exactly like those. Okay. Let us proceed some direction. Is this where I came from? Not sure. Very, very easy to get lost. Can't go down there because ghost matter. Yep, thank you. Ghost matter detected nearby. Why is there ghost matter everywhere? Have I been here? Oh, what a labyrinth. Okay. I think I may have seen this from the other side. Let's go toward the columns, I think. I feel I may have explored that spot well enough. Where's the portal? Okay, there's one. Is there a corresponding one down below? Not really, no. Yeah, there isn't a corresponding portal there, so I'm not actually sure what that does. Ooh. Districts. I think these are 4 districts, right? School district, that's where we are now. Meltwater district, another one. Eye Shrine district. Black Hole Forge district. Ooh. Well, let's explore them one by one. Let's go into Meltwater district if I can. This is school. That's Meltwater. It looks like I can get there freely. What about the second tower? Why would you have 2 towers for the same purpose? If you still have to walk. Like, I would understand having 2 elevators, one going up and one going down, or like 2, I don't know, conveyor belts. How about this? This is Meltwater district. And we're out of time already. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot here. There's a lot to Brittle Hollow. There's so much to Brittle Hollow. This is huge. Yeah, there's more stuff there. There's stuff here. I don't have the time to read all this. There's scrolls. There's everything. Brittle Hollow. Hanging City. Oh, there's multiple scrolls here. This is not... Well, I think I'm going to want to explore this. Yes. Maybe I should have started reading. I did have some time still. Music doesn't necessarily mean it's completely over. Just at this point, I'm just waiting for my demise. Ashton project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? There's 3 walls I can actually. So there's 2 scrolls here, and I can insert both of the other scrolls into walls. I wonder what happens if you try to insert you scroll into a wall it doesn't originally belong to. I mean, I expect the same writing will appear just on a different wall, because the scrolls are the carriers of information, not the walls. Let's go straight to the North Pole now. I do want to exhaust my options there before proceeding with other things. I'm a little scared of crashing into Timber Hearth every time. Wherever that is. Really left it behind, didn't we? Okay. Oops. Go a little bit closer to the entrance. And here we are. No problem. So we need to go to the second floor. That is the Meltwater district. And we're gonna be exploring that and reading all kinds of different scrolls there. I would have hoped for there to be a faster way into North Pole. I could try jumping a little bit, but no, it's not worth it. You do have to walk, and there's no running here. That's scary. That is certainly scary. But we're very early in the cycle, so structural integrity of the planet's crust should still be plenty for us to get where we need to and explore what we need to. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to explore the entire Hanging City in this one go. I hope so. There's no guarantees. Single cycle is about 22 minutes, by the way, as I've established, because I'm recording. Not sure exactly in terms of seconds, because I'm also recording like intros when I wake up, as well as moments when I'm getting my memories back, which is an animation outside of time. But it's roughly, including those, it's roughly 23 minutes. And without them, I'm guessing it's 22. Right, here we are. Let's proceed immediately. Is there anything this way? Let's check. Oh, there kind of is. There kind of is. Oh, there's huge bridges. Okay. Well, good to know. Gonna have to get back to these. Maybe they lead me to the South Pole. Also, you need to use them early. Also, maybe they are a faster way to get here in the first place. Not sure. Let's get both scrolls I've seen. Insert them into walls immediately. I've seen one here, and the other one was, I think, on the second floor of this. Yep. And I might as well explore further up, in case there's more scrolls. Oops. Come on. Let's see. I'm just gonna see if I'm gonna be reading scrolls. I might as well. Okay, that probably leads me like out of the planet. Sure, let's go. Wait, I won't be able to go back down. That would have been a mistake. I don't want that. Let's drop. Here we are. We've got 3 scrolls to read. So this one I've already seen. The Ashton project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? What about this? Solution 2. Okay, maybe solution 1 here. Solution 1. You could retrieve the warp core from the vessel.
This would require a return to Dark Bramble. Plume, my father, said many good Nomai perished there.
My mentor Coleus and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely.
I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in Fossil Fish Cave when we were children.
Play in Fossil Fish Cave.
This?
What Milore and I learned from that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen.
The vessel's warp core is broken at best. Recall, those present when the vessel crashed said it sustained lethal injuries. There is no guaranteed reward for this risk.
So there's...
Even if it no longer functions, the old core could be a valuable blueprint, provided we're able to transport it back here.
Perhaps we can still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage.
So there's anglerfish in Dark Bramble, which you would need to avoid to get to the vessel in Dark Bramble, which is a piece of information
learned from that.
My mentor Coleus.
Learned from the
I remember
fossil.
that anglerfish fossil.
My mentor Coleus.
I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in
Fossil Fish Cave.
Banning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge.
Wait, solution 2. We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core.
Banning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge.
This is true. However, it is knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn, I think.
I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design.
This is the safest path for our clan.
Is the safest path the best one? Our goal is worth the risk.
Is it though? We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option with the least potential for harm.
Why are you in such a hurry?
The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core, or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core.
Wait. We don't have the design for such a powerful or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. Not
The
sure.
greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core,
So they
or
don't
any
have
of the original crafters of the vessel's
the
core.
designs for original crafters of the vessel's core. So they don't just have the designs for the vessel's core. They don't have the designs
but
for the
Poke
crafters
was
of the
apprenticed to
vessel's
Anona, who created the original design. And our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores.
I believe I could be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anona explained many of his designs to me.
Alright. That, I think we've established, will lead me out. Let's check the ship log. Brittle Hollow. Hanging City. There's more to explore here. Well, of course there is. There's 2 more floors. I've only learned about some of the Black Hole Forge. Black Hole Forge controls. Okay. Black hole forge controls. You didn't need to repeat that, to be honest. Okay, let's do something. I don't know. Ship log updated. It goes up for some reason. I mean, I see no reason to keep it down there, so I'm gonna keep it up. And we're gonna go that way now, and maybe I'm gonna be able to enter the thing. Not sure. Where did I come from? Is that it? I think that's it. I think... Wait, this is Meltwater District, is it not? I'm seeing no meltwater. None. Did I miss something? Meltwater. No, I feel like I've explored everything, so let's go. It's a bit strange that... Was there some meltwater? Which I just completely missed? What district is this? Oh, there's no... Well... It's fine. Can I see it in the ship log? Hanging City. Found a switch. Raises and lowers the Black Hole Forge. Vertically 4 districts. Yeah, it says 4 districts, but it doesn't list them. Scary. Scary and sad. That's a hole. I could attempt to go through that hole. I could also attempt this jump. Ooh, yes, I know what this is. This is the Eye Shrine. Should I try to go through that hole? There we go. Easy. No issues there. Okay, let's move toward the Eye Shrine. I think these are probably gonna be empty. Seem empty. There's the shrine. Lots of writing here. Let's start at the center. Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye signals in our travel, yes there, and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. How do I enter? I'm already here. Does that open? Is this a door that opens? That would be nice. What is the Eye of the Universe? We don't know. The Eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it can teach us. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. Suppose the Eye is a more advanced being. The Eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. How can the Eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. That's the most reasonable assumption. That's the simplest one. What is the Eye's signal? Suppose the Eye wishes to communicate. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? The signal is the Eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't yet know. Or maybe the signal is the Eye's attempt at expressing itself. Of note, from the signal we are able to determine the Eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. So this is a shrine. Right. Something fell down there. Not sure what that was. seen this from the other side. I've even contemplated making this jump. Eventually I decided against it. Ooh, a recorder. Come on.
I imagine I've been hard on Poke again. This in turn means I've made things difficult for her sister, Clary. If Poke and I are oil and water, Clary is our emulsifier. She certainly makes us a better team than wood mixing through shaking. Although sometimes I would like to shake Poke. Jokes aside, suppose my own fear of never finding the eye prompted my argument with Poke. That would be immature of me. I should apologize. At least to Clary, who could then tell Poke. I should apologize.
I'm sitting here reading this and wondering how often this kind of thing actually happens with humans in real life. Being so conscious of your own weaknesses in communication with other humans, and especially kind of, you know, this kind of phrasing, although sometimes I wish I could poke. Okay. I could shake. Okay. Alright, that's not accessible. Maybe from the other one. This works, I think. Does it? Wait, come on. What is this? Where am I? I am in a strange spot. I find myself stuck in a very strange spot. How did I get here? Alright, so it looks like... Oh no, it looks like the fourth... Wait, actually, maybe it is. Looks like the 4th district might not be accessible at all. At least not through these towers. Maybe I need to go up there. Well, I mean... I could attempt to teleport to that. Perhaps. Okay, let's try to take a closer look at it. I can't see what kind of core that is. But there is a hypothesis that there might be a teleporter leading to this one on the other side of the planet, on the South Pole. Right, maybe that would be an option for teleporting up there, because yeah, these have clearly collapsed and I clearly cannot make it up there. So it looks like we're actually might be done here. I've been this way. This is the Eye Shrine again. Let's check the ship log. Brittle Hollow. Hanging City. Yep, there's nothing more to explore in the Hanging City. Except, of course, for the... Except, of course, for the Black Hole Forge. Which is gonna be a separate thing. Yeah, it looks like the ship, the suit log, is pretty OP. Because it allows me to know when I've explored everything while I'm exploring without going back to the ship. But I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest. I don't mind having this knowledge, especially for a second playthrough. I think the bridges should be gone by now. It's very late in the cycle. Ooh, this one is still standing. Well, it's gonna collapse under me, isn't it? Oh. Oh. Let's try to make it, I guess. It looks like I can, actually. Nice. I made it. Where are we? So we're reaching the equator now. Is this gonna be the crossroads? Yes, we're back at the crossroads. So it looks like I've explored everything to do with the North Pole, and it no longer makes sense for me to descend to the North Pole. Oh. Yeah, I see. This is... I think that's the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. This was some kind of cannon. What's it called? No, this is the Hanging City. It was named. We saw it somewhere. Gravity Crystal Workshop? No, that's not it. Gravity Crystal Workshop was, yeah, up top. We descended from there. Gravity Cannon, yes. It's probably... No, it's there. It's there. Alright. So I want to find on the equator... Next time I want to find the small village, the Gravity Crystal Workshop. And I want to descend immediately to here. And from here... I am gonna want to go somewhere else. I don't really have the time now. Let's go talk to Rebek. Is it Rebek again? I keep forgetting. Hey, Rebek.
So, you launched. Wow.
Yes, yes. I already learned a bunch.
It's great.
I mean, Harry, can I ask you something?
Sure, of course.
Anything you want. I learned something.
Cool. What is it?
I found an Omai escape pod on Brittle Hollow.
Wow. So then, Nomai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system. And they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. But what kind of trouble? And where did the escape pod launch from?
Dark Bramble was the trouble and launched from the vessel.
This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about how and why the Nomai arrived here. Oh, cool. What is it? Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe the settlement is still standing, but there it is. It really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timberhearth. You know, somewhere that isn't being constantly bombarded with meteors and rocks and stuff. Me? I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or
Wait,
Brittle, if you have...
I learned
cool.
something. I saw the
what
Hanging
is it?
City.
You visited the Hanging City? Oh gosh, how was it? Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Was it scary? The Hanging City is where the
It was everything, all at once.
Brittle Hollow. It was their most advanced settlement here. Why they chose to build their most advanced settlement so close to you-know-what is beyond me. Maybe that kind of thing makes sense to a Nomai, though. Maybe they needed
a black hole for something. See you later, Rebek. Or Ryback. Rebek. Try to fly directly to the crossroads now. It's gonna be a bit of a challenge to find on the surface of the planet. We do have a consistent landing spot at the North Pole, but that doesn't mean we need to consistently get to the whatever thing on the equator. Don't crash, yes. Good. The Gravity Crystal Workshop. So, if that's the North Pole, that's the equator. I think to the right is actually the South Pole, so the North Pole is... Yeah, the North Pole is actually quite a bit further. I think we are actually on the equator, or thereabouts. So I'm gonna keep going. I see some of my ruins here. Is that it? No, that's the South Pole. Or that's the North Pole. There's more Nomai. No, that's not Nomai architecture. Is it? What was that? Wait. Wait a minute. What was that? I'm gonna exit and investigate real quick. Was that just weird lighting? Yeah, it's just lighting weirdness. Color weirdness. What are those? Some kind of crystalline thingy. Well, let's continue. Ow! I think I just got a meteorite to the face. I probably should not have survived that, to be honest, but I'm grateful that I did. We're back at the South Pole. That's not good. Means our trajectory is not right at all. I'm completely lost. Ooh. No, that's the escape pod with its distress signal. Is what that is. I'm gonna try to keep my trajectory roughly equatorial. Yeah, this is the gravity cannon. This is not where I want to be. Oh, that's tough. Okay, here it is. Here we go. Found it. Found the place. Let's go. Not sure how I'm gonna find it next time. Let's hope I get a consistent way in. I will eventually find it, right? Surely. Surely. Ryback. Rebeck? I always read it as Rebeck. I think I still prefer Rebeck. Okay. So now all paths are open. This is toward the Hanging City, which I don't want right now, having already explored it. I think these are just observation decks showing me different destinations, and the actual paths I can take should be elsewhere, as in that is down below here. Let's see, this is toward the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, I think. Yes, I've gone this way. But where I actually want to be is not at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I want to be at the South Pole. Is there no way from here to the South Pole? Wait, what? That is confusing. What is this? What is happening? Why is this called the crossroads if there is no crossroads? If this only leads to quantum knowledge and stuff. There's the bridges. What are you cooking? Oh, making some tea. I see. This is confusing. Go back up, maybe there is a crossroads up top after all. Not here. So I can see this. Gravity Crystal Workshop. No, that goes up. Again. But this is the cannon. Gravity cannon. Ooh. Found a path. This probably leads to the gravity cannon. Ha. Gravity cannon, again, not where I want to be. Also, it doesn't lead to the gravity cannon. It leads up. Well, let's go. This feels like it might take me outside of the planet. What is this? Where am I? Maybe this is a path toward the gravity cannon after all. Yeah, it looks like it. This looks unstable though. Let's check with the scout. So far so good. Scary jumps over a black hole. Well, this is essentially on the surface. I didn't need to descend down to the crossroads to reach this. This is no issue at all. And it is kind of uninteresting to me. Again, I need the South Pole. South Pole is quite well hidden. I'm gonna say crossroads, yep. West. I'm still walking along the equator. Anything down below? No. Maybe this will lead me? No. The Southern Observatory. Okay, I'm going there immediately. I'm gonna skip the gravity cannon and I'm just gonna go. Okay, this looks like a straight path. Exactly where I wanna go. It's gonna drop me onto one of these though, isn't it? Wow, no, what are you doing? What is this unsafe engineering? That is definitely not up to code. Not up to any kind of code. No, or otherwise. Okay, it looks like this path on the right is safer because it leads closer to the spot, or to the whatever beam that will actually bring me there. Amazing. Okay, here we are. I am actually at the South Pole now. Looks like I have reached, well, just about reached the observatory. Some crystals are broken, so I'm gonna need to jump. There we go. No problem. Again, some crystals are broken. I think I can walk on here. No, it's just a tree. Wait, what do I do then? No, I can definitely walk on here because it's... Alright. This is scary. Let's just jump up. It's the safest bet. Yep, here we go. Nice. Nice, this is great. Everything is really falling apart here, but I'm making good progress. Alright, so this does lead somewhere. I think that's where I came from. Is it? No, it actually isn't. I haven't been there. But I'm gonna go this way still. Or is it? Oh, I was supposed. Okay, so I think I wasn't supposed to jump all the way there. I think I maybe was supposed to go safely down below. So are there crystals below me? Oh yes, so I can just walk here. But wait, there was more stuff up there. Let's just jump and take a look. Let's not fall into the black hole while we're at it. I mean, it looks like I can make it. Yep, here we are. Oh, this is nothing, huh? Alright. Oh well. Okay. Sure, let's proceed. Oh no. Oh no, I'm in trouble. Okay, that's fine. We're fine. We're making progress. Okay. Still making progress. Why is the Southern Observatory not actually at the South Pole? I'm now leaving the South Pole. Did I miss it completely? What happened? Wow, that's too big of a jump. Has the planet deteriorated too much now? Am I too late? Am I too late? Well, gonna find out. Nah, I can make this. Well, I can make this, no problem. Perfect. Which one is closer? That one or this one? I mean, that one is lower but further, and this one is higher but closer. I'm gonna go for this, I think. That's not an issue. It's not at all the Southern Observatory. What? I missed something completely because I am now leaving. I am now nearing the equator. Well, I mean, I might as well continue through here, I guess. I don't know. Except I am stuck. I'm at a dead end. Might as well continue through here and go back to the Southern Observatory again next cycle. Wait, what? I'm stuck. There's no path further. There's nothing I can do here. I made it to this platform, and then I could try going like there, ish. I don't think I'm gonna make it there, so let's try this. Right. What am I doing? Why? What is this? Where is this? Was this supposed to be the main path toward the Southern Observatory for the Nomai? It's just so broken now that it's useless. Oh, this leads... This kind of leads to the Quantum Tower, doesn't it? The Tower of Quantum Knowledge. What is this? This is exactly the same as the spot where I came from. That's the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, but the beams are off. I am afraid. I am afraid the beams are off, which means I am... This time I'm at a dead end for real. I cannot turn them on. There's nothing I can do. Furthermore, they don't actually lead me to an interesting place. Again, they just lead me to the top. Alright, these will be... Oh! That's why they're off, because there's no connection. Oh, actually... Okay, the Tower of Quantum Knowledge is gone now, along with the... Let's jump in. Let's try to search for the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Outside. Must be a large chunk. I don't know. Is that it? It actually kind of disappears once it goes through. I don't see it at all. I don't see it at all. Well, this is fruitless. This is hopeless. It's pointless. Is that it? You probably need to be standing inside it to keep track of it when it falls. So That's at around the 14 minute mark. Ooh! There it is. Right there. Nice. I found it. I found it. I found it now. I found it. Fuel level critical. That's fine. I am nearing my destination, I think. There we go. Great success. Except any trees around? Because I would like some oxygen, please. Some trees. That's nice. I would also appreciate a fuel tank, but that's not... it's not as important. So long as I have oxygen, I will be able to use oxygen as propellant.
Welcome, Solinum. Your arrival here means that you've completed your preparations on Giant Steep and are ready to...
Come on. Preparations on Giant's Deep?
Your arrival here means that you've completed your preparations on Giant Steep and are ready to depart for the Quantum Moon. On your pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon will carry you, just as it carried me and many in our clan before me, to the moon's 6th and most secret location.
6th location? What are the 5 others? I don't know.
You'll be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the Quantum Moon. But remember this final rule. To explore the 6th location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole.
The moon's north pole. Okay.
Be curious on your journey.
Well, I'm already curious, so you don't need to tell me that. Again, this is Solanum, the same person who did, we read about in school. Oh no. Oxygen level is low. Where did I get oxygen from? There was oxygen in here. Yes, somehow there's oxygen up top. Strange. Well, still it's good to have. It's good to have. This would be much easier if I... Well, in terms of oxygen and fuel, if I came here on purpose with the ship. Perhaps. At the right time, but... Right now I'm just... going on instinct, just because I have nothing else to do. Come on. Not need to rotate me around like that. Okay. Cool.
If you're here to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, you are almost prepared to set out on this deeply significant journey. Before you do, pause and remember your history. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also to honor the members of our clan who came before us. Those who, after the crash that brought them to this star system, became stranded on Brittle Hollow and on Ember Twin, with no communication between these two groups of survivors.
So pod 1, Brittle Hollow, and the other pod, still not sure if it was pod 2 or pod 3 on Ember Twin. I'm gonna guess it's pod 2.
These Nomai looked upward from 2 different planets and saw the same wandering moon visiting their skies. It was this moon, the Quantum Moon, that kept their curiosity alive during this long period of hardship. After the 2 divided groups were able to reunite, it became our clan's united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. This took time, and many Nomai who dreamed of seeing the Quantum Moon died before we discovered how to make the journey. When you reach the Quantum Moon, recall these Nomai and carry their curiosity onward with you.
I will, if I ever get there. So this looks like the Quantum Moon tracker. We can see different planets. Oh, they are the locations. I see. So these are the twins. This is Timber Hearth. That'll be Brittle Hollow. Turn me around. This will be Giant's Deep. Dark Bramble. And the eye, apparently. And this is the quantum moon jumping between planets. I see. Is there anything else in this tower? I don't think so. I think I've explored essentially everything. Oh no, there was more. Oh no, there was more. I missed some. I missed some. Wait. Is there a stone though? There's no projection. There's no projection stone. I don't see it anywhere. I don't see a projection stone. This is so difficult to navigate. I'm guessing there is no projection stone here? Because I think I would have noticed it by now. I think I would have noticed it by now. There is none. I think I'm gonna say there was no projection stone there. I'm gonna hope that we find the same information somewhere else, because we've learned, where was it? On Timber Hearth, I think, in the mines, that these... Wait, is that? That's not... That is the direction I want to go. Brittle Hollow. I'm gonna go to the gravity cannon immediately, and we're gonna try to find the southern observatory this time. As we've learned on Timber Hearth, these projection stones were used as essentially communication devices, so there must be another site. Okay, I think I already see the projection, or the gravity cannon. Let's go toward it. Alright. I think this is fine. They are communication devices, and communication devices have two sides to them. So maybe we'll find the other side, the other half of this conversation somewhere else. Then we're gonna find the projection stone that leads to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. And that should have the same records. Okay, again, I'm not gonna... Yes. 5? How much? No, no. No, come back. Did it say 500 meters? 550 meters. That's very far away. Are you sure? Oh, actually, that makes sense because we are on the equator right now. I just need to try to not... I am assuming I just missed it earlier and went past some turn point. Okay, please drop me nicely onto the beam I want. Alright. Okay. Sure thing. No problem. No issues here. Oh, I think that one was better, actually. I don't know. I do need to be prepared to use my thrusters. There we go. Okay, so this is the South Pole. And there is probably the observatory? How do I get there? How did I get there before? Oh, there's some crystals. Yep. I already forgot. Yep. Remember this? No problem. Yeah, and here they end again. But we can stand on this. Yeah, I think, yeah, I see. I probably wanna jump into that beam. That's what I missed. That's what I missed. I can reach it, right? Surely. Let's go this way. And then we can easily jump into the beam. Yeah, this is what I missed. Ah, great. Trees detected. Oxygen tank refilled. This looks like a door. Is this a way out of here? Oh, I see. Yep. So this is the Southern Observatory. This is where Rebek landed. But probably couldn't get in. But we have now successfully found our way into the Southern Observatory. I see giant steep projection stone. Whoa. What was this? What's happening here? Oh, it looks like I'm going underwater. We're floating in water? Well, anyway. We'll come there eventually. For now, let's just read what's written. Read the communications.
Conroy, Daz and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current.
Kanoi, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core.
Okay.
Cassava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts. But we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current?
My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of giant steep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory, and it's revealed how an object might sink below the current.
Conroy, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain?
If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are 2 trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's Gravity Canyon, and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge.
Yeah. I found both of them actually by just missing the Southern Observatory and going on both last time. Hello there. I don't know what this is. Is there stuff up top? Yes, there is. Lots. But let's start down below. So apparently there's some kind of current happening on Giant's Deep. We've never been to Giant's Deep. Lifts me up. This doesn't.
Cassava's construction yard has been using the cyclones on Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened.
An update. It's now clear there are 2 different types of cyclone. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones Cassava typically uses to send components into orbit. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters from below the current.
My gratitude, Spire. Conroy is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by the secondary type of cyclone. But was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that?
The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant's Deep. Also, I very much wanted to make a model.
How much is clear? Much is clear. Okay, so this one is moving clockwise. and it lifts me up. And this one is moving counterclockwise, and it's going to allow me to sink under the current. Well, I've never encountered the actual challenge itself, but I already know the solution to it. That's cool, I guess. Ooh, this is nice. That's not why we're here. It's not why the Southern Observatory exists. This is just a secondary project for them. The primary project is an improved locator.
How should our methods change as we continue our search for the eye of the universe?
As we couldn't find the eye signal using 2 different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue this search method.
Okay, it appears the Southern Observatory was also not.
How should our method...
We know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, so what if we try to find the eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe!
We know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon.
Mallow's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small.
I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Rami and Pi about the technology they're developing?
You know what? How?
We'd need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull.
A cannon in orbit, launching probes to find the eye of the universe.
Good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch. And it's moonless, except when the quantum moon is visiting.
Okay, so it appears...
Yes, let's build the cannon in orbit around a giant steep.
I see, so it appears they first tried searching for the eye using a locator built on Atoll Rock. Then, when that failed, they built a locator up here on the south pole of... on the south pole of Brittle Hollow, and that failed, apparently.
What have we learned thus far?
And that's when they decided to launch probes.
Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the eye is in orbit around this star system's sun. This would mean the eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous range.
Those of us on the vessel originally followed the eye signal to the star system, but we were unable to warp to the eye itself.
The locator we built on the Atoll Rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the eye's signal.
Wait, coming in?
Those of us on the vessel originally followed the eye signal to the star system, but we were unable to warp to the eye itself.
The locator...
Hypothesis. The eye has stopped emitting its signal.
The locator we built...
Suppose the eye doesn't wish to be found.
Cassava, how could you suggest that? The eye signal called out to summon us to the star system.
I'm aware. I grew up hearing the eye's story. Yet we're no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here.
So I'm guessing this would be the locator. I can see all the different planets. Oh wow. I see. So that's the sun. And these are the twins. Huh. The model system is expanding. This time with Timber Hearth. So if I enable everything, we're gonna get the full star system, including Dark Bramble. Wherever that is. Yeah, there it is. Scary planet. This would be the eye. So logically, yep. Logically we would have the eye up here, but actually we don't know where it is. Although it rotating here suggests the way it rotates here, suggests that we actually know that it's on a sphere of this diameter around the star system. It's not actually that much of research space. You can just scan that, I imagine, with telescope.
Error. Unable to determine orbit. No signal detected matching any known criteria for the eye of the universe.
Okay, so this is just a symbolic representation of I don't know. It's not like we do know that it's somewhere in these coordinates. We actually just don't know at all. Okay, so it looks like everything failed in terms of search for the eye, and that's when they decided to launch probes with an orbital cannon based on or in orbit around Giant's Deep. Oh.
I'm here. You did it. I put the ship down safely.
Why did you close the door behind you?
And the ship went down, and I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs, and it's like the ship never even hit those rocks. One of my better attempts. Those sparklers barely have lasted me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside this structure yet. The door is broken, and I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there were one. Probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator to see if I can try to find a way down.
Ah, okay, so you never did get in. Right, this is the door. This is freely accessible from the top. Alright, where's my ship? Oh, my ship is quite far away. I can kind of make it. I think. If I just get up to speed. Oh, well, I might actually kill myself here. No? Or I might begin to orbit the... Go, 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 go! Yep, I just killed myself. I forgot how brittle Hollow was.